Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Sonic, WWE 318, back again for another video for you guys. And ladies and gentlemen, it's time for my WWE Elimination Chamber 2019 prediction video. Yep, it is time for the very second pay-per-view event on the road to WrestleMania 35 to come here finally at last for, to be here for you to, for me to obviously come up here and actually give you my thoughts and predictions heading into the show for Elimination Chamber 2019, of course, because what else would you be here for, obviously. But before actually, we actually get to what you're here for, you might ask yourself, Sonic 318, it's Elimination Chamber 2019 prediction, so where's the Royal Rumble 2019 review? You speculated, you highly praised the fact that leaving 2018, welcoming back 2019 with a bunch of new content, actually going back to the roots and coming back to the reviews and predictions. So, where's the Rumble review? Well, guys, school got to me, and, I can't help that. School just got started the week after, the week of the Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble was the Sunday before school started rolling and started to take myself over. And obviously enough, this is going to be my very, 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 very last semester of community college before I move and transfer on to university to focus on the bigger scale things for college in my life. So that stuff started, that last semester of stuff I just started up. It started grinding its gears as legit, when the Rumble legit got off the air, time started to come away for school once again to take over my life once again. So, obviously enough, I really couldn't get to it. But, trust me guys, I wanted to review the show. So, obviously enough, if you did not read the guys darn title of the video, fully enough, other than the Elimination Chamber prediction part, obviously enough, you are also going to be here to give you my brief thoughts and review on Royal Rumble 2019. And with that, I should also bring the mention of this. We are still going to be in 2018 for the first couple of months of 2019. You may ask yourself, what do you mean by that? Well, my promise is gonna kinda be turned around. Because I think to myself, if I wasn't able to fully deliver the Royal Rumble 2019 review to you guys as its own consecutive video, why should I make videos and reviews on B-level pay-per-view events like Elimination Chamber and Fastlane and shit like that? Other than just to lead it to the point of, okay, here's Royal Rumble, here's WrestleMania, the two big goddamn pay-per-view events with these small little filler pay-per-views along the way to get to WrestleMania. What's the point? I mean, yeah, I get it. It's, I get it. I've done it in the past. I made it in the future. But, at least then I actually was consistent. I was consistent with my own goddamn videos. And yes, I am kind of crowded down my own goddamn channel and my own goddamn self. But, shit talking yourself is the best way to build yourself up and build yourself character. Obviously enough. Even though, I don't even need character because obviously, you guys know, I'm full of charisma. Let's be honest. But all jokes aside, for real guys. Yeah, so with this said, I'm actually going to bring back my usual 2018 self once again for these last upcoming months. But I will goddamn guarantee right here, right now, I'm putting my goddamn foot down. My foot is down that I will be back making reviews after WrestleMania 35. So WrestleMania 35 will be my very first review for over a year since 2018 to start right now for 2019. My very first review on this channel for 2018 will be WrestleMania 35, and after that, for a goddamn certain, I am crossing my heart right here, right now. As of WrestleMania 35, we will be back to our traditional content of both prediction videos and reviews. But until then, for both Elimination Chamber and Fastlane, you'll just be getting nothing but prediction videos and my brief thoughts over the last show. As right now, with this being WrestleMania, no, not WrestleMania, the Royal Rumble Royal Rumble brief stuff before we move into Elimination Chamber. So, with all this stuff now in mind, now we get this video started after all these kind of brief and kind of announcements. Then we get to legit brief review and thoughts of Royal Rumble before we actually get to the main goddamn thing you're here for yourself, here for, Elimination Chamber. So, actually, and by the time you are watching this video for Elimination Chamber 2019, you are here for the pay-per-view event at the time of recording this from 2 days, 7 hours, 47 minutes, and 13 seconds from the pay-per-view event itself for Elimination Chamber 2019. So, with that said, we're going to get things started on the road, and we're going to get things going with none other than the Royal Rumble 2019 rundown, obviously enough. So, with that said, let's get started. First up, we had the team of Rude and Gable taking on AOP for the kickoff show, obviously enough. And my prediction for this match was for Gable and Rude to win, and my prediction was for Gable and Rude, and my prediction was correct, I would assume, because I may have, I don't know, guys, legit guys, I'm going to read this. Match, Rude and Gable versus AOP. My prediction was Gable and Rude. Win/lose, AOP. I have no idea what to say about that. I'm going to go with it, with the score itself, saying that's a win, so if it's a lose, then fuck my life. Then, just fuck my life. But whatever. We're here for Royal Rumbles in the past, so we're talking about the past, so fuck it. So, Gable and Rude, if they won in real life, cool. If they won fictionally, then if they run fiction, or this is just a bunch of fictional bullshit, then fuck my life. And AOP won, so fuck my life. So, anyways, moving on from this, I got moving from this botch ass opening. Moving on next to the Shinsuke Nakamura versus Rusev U.S. title match. My first match was for Rusev to win, and I lost this match, so that was my prediction score, 1-1, tied at 1. Moving on next, we had Buddy Murphy taking on Kiro Tozawa, taking on Hideo Itami, taking on Kalisto for the Cruiserweight Championship matchup. My prediction for this match was for either for Itami to win or Murphy to win, and my prediction was correct since Murphy won the goddamn match. So my prediction score, 2-1. I'm moving this along fast because obviously I talked a lot in the beginning. Again, I'm not going to hold you guys too long for the extra time of video stuff for Elimination Chamber 2019. And plus, it's February, it's cold, so I'm going to get this thing up fast. So, yay. So sorry if I'm stumbling over my words. So I'm sorry. I apologize. And also, I'm sorry if this kind of. I mean, I'm pretty sure the video's going to be okay since it's going to look good anyways. But for the way I'm looking at my viewfinder on my camera, it kind of looks bright on me, but I don't know. It might just be the way I'm just doing it right now, and the video will be okay. So, if I'm talking my ass, I apologize. Once again, nope. Okay, so no more bullshit. Back to what we're talking about. Now, back to what we're talking about, obviously enough. We have Becky Lynch versus Asuka for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. My first match was for Asuka to win to either lead her to the following. A, to face Charlotte if she still wins the Rumble and ends up facing her at Mania, that being Asuka, obviously. B, to maybe face Ember Moon at Mania if Ember Moon would have won the Rumble match. Or C, to free Lynch to end up facing both Ronda and Charlotte at Mania if Lynch weren't to win this match and end up going up with Ronda at Mania with a champ-on-champ matchup. So, yeah. With anywho's, all that said, obviously my prediction was correct since Asuka did in fact win this match. Since my prediction score, 3-1. Moving on next, we had the team of The Miz and Shane McMahon taking on The Bar for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. My prediction for this match was for Shane and Miz to win, and I won this match, so that's my prediction score, 4-1. Next up, we had Ronda Rousey taking on Sasha Banks for the Raw Women's Championship match. My prediction for this match was for Rousey to win to go on to face Lynch and or Charlotte at Mania. My prediction was obviously correct, obviously enough. So my prediction score, 5-1. Moving on next, we have the Women's Royal Rumble match. My predictions being my five predictions being of this match being Carmella, Charlotte Flair, Natalya, Naomi, and question mark. Which That question mark led to be nobody, because they were all NXT appearance. I guess this was Southern Karma on me for saying, oh, no NXT people allowed my predictions. No NXT people allowed my predictions. They don't count. So, karma on me, I guess. So, once again, I'm going to say to myself, fuck me. Fuck myself. All jokes aside, but seriously, my prediction over those predictions were not correct, because Becky Lynch surprised us all and came in to win the Women's Royal Rumble match, obviously enough. So with this said, I lost this match, and I made my prediction score after this match being a 5-2. Moving on next, we have AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship. My prediction for this match was for Bryan to win, because it was too early to lose him, obviously, with the championship, and to continue the feud with Styles to Mania, for Styles to maybe get the W then over Bryan, obviously enough. And obviously, I got the win for this match with the help of Rowan. Yeah, I question that still. Even though we're right here, Elimination Chamber, Eric Rowan helping Bryan. Why? Okay. SmackDown, Daniel Bryan, you haven't really answered the question as to why he's helping you. Why is he here? Okay, where's Luke Harper? If that's the case, why, and why? A little Walt Culture Simon Miller reference for you guys, so there you go. But still, point being, we don't know why that happened, and he's still champion, obviously enough. So, Daniel Bryan won the match. My prediction was correct for Bryan, obviously enough, with the help of Rowan for that sake. And my prediction after this match was no longer, I can't really do my fingers, so it's going to be 6-2. So 6 wins, 2 loses. Moving on next to the WWE Universal Championship matchup with Brock Lesnar taking on Finn Balor. My prediction for this match was for Lesnar to go on to face Strowman and or the Rumble winner at Mania if Balor doesn't pull off the surprise and go over Lesnar, either cleanly or not, with the possible help from Strowman to stir up something unexpected heading into Mania. Which, after seeing Strowman officially added to the Rumble after overseeing his absence, so obviously Cena was my prediction, obviously, so Strowman got in and Cena was out. That didn't really help my prediction, as you will see in the future, obviously, in here in a second. But still, since Strowman was officially added to the Rumble over Cena's absence, kind of led me to not thinking he would show up in this match after all, which he didn't, obviously enough. And spoiler alert. And here's my prediction was correct, since Lesnar did win this match via submission in a way I thought was too quick/soon for the match to end, and for Finn to have more of a fight in him, since he seemed to not be too hurt or to fight. Even tap out just yet at the moment he did. Granted, Lesnar gave a post-match beatdown, but couldn't that have been a given as part of the match to show at least a reason for Finn to go down? Oh well, it was a given that Lesnar was to walk away with the W anyway, it was simple. It was pretty obvious for Lesnar to walk away with the W and to go off to WrestleMania in the fashion that's already to be seen with Braun and or the Rumble winner, obviously enough. So, as we thought, Finn Balor was just a stepping stone just to get Brock Lesnar on Showtime for Royal Rumble, as we all thought was going to happen. So there you go. And here's my prediction after this match. After Lesnar win this match was going to be my prediction being correct, obviously enough, for Lesnar winning. With that being my prediction score being none other than 7-2. With some birds chippering along for welcoming the main event of this card to finally wrap up this card, so I can jump into my brief thoughts so we can actually jump to the point while you're here, which is Elimination Chamber shit. Yay! Confetti everywhere. And here's Men's Royal Rumble matchup. My prediction, obviously, is for that match, for the final match on the card. Which my predictions were the following: Strowman, Rollins, McIntyre, Orton as Cena's replacement, obviously enough, and question mark, which once again, spoiler alert, just like the women's, I got no one again for this match for a return/debut for my fifth entry and my fifth pick for my prediction. Since no one was there, but yeah, I could technically say Jeff Jarrett, but I wasn't gonna let him get him in over someone like someone else. You know, someone like MVP, Batista, you know, Kenny Omega, which isn't going to happen because obviously, you know, Kenny Omega's doing out their things, to be honest. You know, someone like that. You know, someone either special to come in to either return or make their debut into the WWE who's not from NXT, obviously enough. So, nobody else came in there and no one got the 5th pick, so fuck me again. Anywho's, my prediction overall came to a close, obviously, with the end of the pay-per-view, with I got myself a W. Yes, in the form of Rollins. Yes, 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 yes. Even though Daniel Bryan doesn't do that shit anymore. But still, Rollins came in with the clutch and came in with the W. So, yay, Rollins. And I left myself with the final score of the show being none than 8 wins and 2 loses for Royal Rumble 2019. Yay. So there you go. So now, you might ask yourself, starting 318, what is your thoughts on this show? Well, without going too far along, because I know this video is going to be long as it is, so, I apologize for that. What if I say this right here, right now? Right around 2019, the both briefest way I can, because of all the bullshit that's been going in this video already enough, so we can get to that main point right here, so we can get the hell out of here already enough. I can say right here, Royal Rumble 2019 was a really, really good show, and I really enjoyed it, and it was just overall a really good show, but my only small, minor complaint is that I felt that the Women's Royal Rumble match really should have been the opening match, because, you know, yeah, as you can see as my, my listing gonna go, that led AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan, the WWE Championship match, to go uncareful. No one seemed to care, because, the Women's Royal Rumble match was before that, and you want to start your show hot, well, let that start the show. You want to end your match hot, end your match off hot with the Men's Royal Rumble. You had the women's Royal, you had the women's Royal Rumble match to start the show, built some fire and get everyone hyped up. Yeah, you can let some of the matches, let that be the little slope. You could have some matches be the high point as you keep moving the wave to the final end point, with the final end point stretch being the men's Royal Rumble match to finally end the match off, or match slash event hot. So my little complaint on the show was the fact that happened, and Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles had a match that no one seemed to care about because of that reason. Other than that, the show was pretty decent, it was watchable, it was enjoyable, and overall had a good time watching the show overall. So, with that said and done, ladies and gentlemen, we are here to finally move on from this shit, as we're going to finally move on to the reason why you're here, which is for the Elimination Chamber 2019 predictions. So, with this said, at the time of this recording, as of right now, we are 2 days, 7 hours, 34 minutes, and 47 seconds away from Elimination Chamber 2019. So, with this said, let's get started with these predictions, shall we? So we can get the heck out of here for the show itself to go on the road. Obviously enough. I keep starting my words, guys. I'm cold. My hands are freezing. I'm sorry. I'm apologize for that. Anyways, now to get things started. Officially, to kick off the predictions with the kickoff match, no pun intended, for the prediction video, with the WWE Cruiserweight Championship matchup between Buddy Murphy and Akira Tozawa to start us off. My prediction for this said match straight up goes to Buddy Murphy. So, Buddy Murphy, there's your bone, and go fetch. Next up, we have Braun Strowman versus Braun Strowman. Yes, Braun Strowman is going to take on clothing himself. Braun Strowman versus Braun Strowman. There you go. Braun Strowman, no bullshit. Braun Strowman taking on Baron Corbin in a no DQ matchup. I'm pretty sure this match goes for Braun Strowman either way, whether this can be clean or this can be, salty, and, they can have a bunch of shit going on with, Angle coming in and helping Braun. McIntyre coming in here and helping, Baron. All shit flies everywhere, a bunch of shit's gonna happen, no matter what happens, narrowing down to the point. We really don't care about this feud anymore. This feud's been dead for a long ass time. This WWE's really it's just stretching the shit out of this, this ball of slime. It's stretching the shit all the way out, and they do not want to let this shit go. So WWE, let this shit go now, please. No one gives a shit anymore. No one gives a crap anymore. We have to move on from this. Baron Corbin needs to go into better things. Braun Strowman's going to better things, and we can move to fuck on with this shit. So, no matter what happens, whether someone gets screwed or not, and this match is going to be completely clean, my prediction for this match overall goes to Braun to win this match, or Baron Corbin. So, with this said, we're going to move on next to the Intercontinental Championship matchup between Bobby Lashley and it's a 2-on-1 handicap match for the Intercontinental Championship. My bad. So Bobby Lashley and Lio Rush taking on Finn Balor for the Intercontinental Championship match. My prediction for this match is, even though I would love to see Finn Balor win this match and see where WWE could actually go with him with the championship, after pretty much after being even though Finn Balor's been constantly being the one constantly throw shit at him, even though you just had him facing Brock Lesnar this last pay-per-view event. So what the fuck, WWE? Finn goes from facing Brock Lesnar to facing Bobby Lashley. Okay, makes sense. So, unfortunately, since he seems to be going that way, I sadly don't see it happening. I kind of sadly see him continuing this thing for a while, which is unfortunate because Finn Balor, is top talent and he deserves better. And just like I said, he may be another one of those contenders and walking out just like apparently Dean Ambrose is, marking his way up to WWE, saying adios. So, with that said, my prediction for this match, sadly enough, goes toward Bobby Lashley and Lio Rush to win this match. But if somehow the WWE gets Finn Balor to win this match somehow, it may be for that reason. Maybe he'll walk away to other endeavors. So maybe to stop him for maybe him to stop doing that, for him to stop his tracks to do that, WWE may give him the belt as a stop sign to say, hey, we care about you. Don't walk away. So, yeah. So, that may happen. If that happens, then it's quite obvious. But if not, then we're going to roll with my prediction and say flat out Finn Balor is going to be tossed in the toilet again, obviously enough. And we're going to give the match to none other than Bobby Lashley and Lio Rush to win. So, there you go. I need to get that cough in. Sorry about that, guys. Next up, we have the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship matchup between The Miz and Shane McMahon taking on the Usos. My prediction for this said match is none other than, I'm going to say it right here, right now. This could go one way or the other. First, I'm going to say it right here. My prediction for this match is that even though I would love to see the Usos win this match, my prediction is going to be submitted as The Miz and Shane McMahon to win this match. The reason why, and not going to go back to what I was just saying before that, I can see this going in one simpler way. The Miz and Shane McMahon could lose this match in the hands of the fact that this could start a feud going towards WrestleMania between the two, to split them up and actually get a feud going for WrestleMania between the two. That may happen. So, if the Usos win this match, that could be a reason why this could happen, or the fact that the Usos are just Usos and they're one of the best tag teams. They're one of the best tag teams in the world. Period. So, yeah. Either way, no matter who wins this match, whether it be the Miz and Shane McMahon, or whether it be the Usos, whoever wins this match, I'm gonna be happy no matter what. So, my prediction for this match, like I said before, no matter if it's the Usos, while the Usos could win this match, I'd be love to see it happen. I sadly don't see it happening, and I'm gonna go on my gut and say that the Miz and Shane McMahon will win this match, even though it would make sense for them to lose to split. Even though it would make sense for them to split them up and make them start feuding towards WrestleMania 35. So, with that said, there you go. And now there's a dog barking at a distance. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. So I do apologize for that. We're in the stretch, guys. We're in the stretch. Don't walk away, guys. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. When you walk away, yeah. Kingdom Hearts 3, cool. If you haven't picked it up yet, like myself, I haven't picked it up yet. So go pick up Kingdom Hearts 3. That's my sponsorship right there. Go Kingdom Hearts 3. Go get it up now. Even though I'm pretty sure 95% of the guys in the audience don't even give a shit about Kingdom Hearts for WWE's sake. But if you care about Kingdom Hearts, cool. And if not, then it's too bad. I love Kingdom Hearts. Go buy it. Yeah. Plug for Kingdom Hearts 3 on the way. Bye. And here's No more being random. I can't stop being random. Even though I say no, stop being random. I can't stop being random. It's just me. Like I said, I have charisma. That's part of my charisma. So, hi. No, okay. Back to the point. We got it. We're winning this video, right? Right. Okay. No more insanity. No more insanity, me. And here's back to the point. We have the Raw Women's Championship matchup, which was just randomly announced over Twitter. If I stand to be correct, because I don't really know. From my knowledge, I think this was just flat out announced during randomly on Twitter. So if that's correct, then there you go. Anyways, we have Ronda Rousey taking on Ruby Riott, with Charlotte Flair going to be watching on the sidelines. With that being said, my prediction for this match still is going. No matter what, it's going to be for Ronda Rousey to still win this match, because obviously she's already said something to face Charlotte. Even though I'm pretty sure that's obvious to get the band together for initial thoughts against Charlotte, Becky, and Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania. So that's their idea, to get the band together and actually get the stars aligned and let those guys actually give us what we want. So there you go. So Ronda's Ronda, and we're gonna get a triple threat match at Mania, regardless enough. So Ronda is not losing the championship here to no goddamn Ruby Riott. Even though Charlotte Flair may be walking on the sidelines, I personally don't see her do anything. And if she does, it may just be a stare down. Well, it could just be a stare down with Ronda to just call it a day. But if not, and if Charlotte does somehow get in the match, or somehow does get in the ring, and actually does something involved, Minds might explode. Minds might not be explode. That's to be seen. But still, no matter what, I'm going to stick to my gut and say that Ronda Rousey is going to be taking on this match and actually going to be walking away 98%, walking away with the title. So we said, Ronda, there's yourself a win. Obviously enough. Alright. Now it's time to get to the final stretch. The title card pay-per-view matches on this card, which we have starting up. We have the 6 tag team women's match to claim the first annual WWE Women's Tag Team Championships for the first ever tag teams in the women's division. So as I said, here are the opponents. First team, we have we have Banks and Bayley, and then we have Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose. Then we have Naomi and Carmella. Then we have Nia Jax and Tamina. Then we have Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan. I almost shitballed that. I almost shitballed their freaking names. I apologize, but my logic brain came in and said, "Wake the fuck up, Sound 318. You guys put their names out." So, luckily I got their names in check. So, thank you, my brain. Thank you very much. And lastly enough, we have the Iconics. Obviously enough. So, with this said, there's 6 teams in this match, and 6 men. And there's 6 men in the next upcoming matchup for the men's chamber match. I am going to be picking 3 predictions, and obviously these 3 are going to be correct. And then my prediction will be correct. Obviously enough, I have 2 strong, and actually, strangely enough, for both matches, I have 2 predictions that are strong for predictions, and one. Sorry, I'm just saying. Yeah, 2 and 1. No, 2. No, for real. 2 predictions are strong, and 1 are going to be just a shitball, last second, WWE want a shitball and actually give us something surprise and actually give us something actually different. Then WWE can actually give us that third pick. So with said, you might ask yourself, what are your picks out of the 3 teams? Since you said yourself, what is your picks? So with it said, here they are. My 2 strong picks are Nia Jax and Tamina, Sasha Banks and Bayley. Those were those were my 2 strong picks for this match. My shitball, last second prediction goes towards none other than the team of Carmella and Naomi. Yes, I know they might be a shit tag team, shitty third-year tag team, but you know what? This match pretty much overall seems like that's going to be the case, because I said it before, I'll say it again. A women's tag team division seems kind of unnecessary. It's the women's division. They already have a division full of superstars that are too small enough to not actually have tag teams. That's why you have tag team division. And you have the women's division. One shall be on one show. One shall be on the other. That's how this thing should work. And that's how we should fix things, WWE. SmackDown could have tag teams. Raw could have women's. Or vice versa. So, I'm not gonna drive. I cannot drive. I'm gonna leave that point staying right there because I've already addressed enough. Period. Throughout my last videos enough. I'm pretty sure I stated my opinion strongly enough for my last random videos. I should talk about this shit. So I'm not gonna talk anymore other than that. So this said, dropping right there. Those are my predictions. We have Banks and Bayley, Nia Jax and Tamina, and my shitball prediction being Naomi and Carmella being my prediction for this match. So now, moving on to the actual final match on the card, we have the WWE Championship Elimination Chamber match with none other than Kofi Kingston in the match, replacing Mustafa Ali for him being injured. Jeff Hardy, the champion Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles, Randy Orton, and Samoa Joe. My predictions, my two predictions for this match, my strong full predictions of this match are going to be the following. Daniel Bryan, because just like I said before, it's way too early for him to lose just yet, and for him to continue his feud for AJ Styles, or at this point, whoever this is going to be the end stretch for Styles and Bryan. Whoever faces Daniel Bryan at Mania, they can get the championship there. I heard rumors that potentially a strong full thought that actually Mustafa Ali taking the championship for Bryan. If that's the case in Mania, then that will be a shock if WWE can actually do that. So. Yeah, so whoever it may be, whether it be whether it Mustafa Ali, whether it be Styles, whoever it may be versus Bryan, it's whoever him to lose, and he can lose in the big stage like Wrestlemania. So there's my prediction of why Bryan will lose. Styles for that said reason to go against Bryan for that said match, or if not, then Styles can actually win the championship or move on to Mania to do other things at Mania to fix someone else. So those two together are kind of one and the same. So Bryan and Styles are, like I said, one and the same prediction. So those are my two predictions for those two. With my shitball prediction being none other than Samoa Joe being the champion to walk out this match at WWE states, okay, Bryan, nah. Styles, nah. Joe, here you go. Walk away with the championship. Shock these guys. Make them wow everybody. Wow them, Joe. Just wow them. Wow them, Joe. Go out there and wow them up, Joe. Yeah, you want Joe. I'll get him, Joe. No. I don't watch JoJo. I don't watch JoJo. I don't even watch that show. So JoJo Bizarre Adventure fans, there's your reference. I don't watch your show, but there's your reference. So there you go. JoJo Bizarre Adventure fans, there you go. But the point still stands. So with all this said and done, my prediction, obviously nobody says for, is Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, and Daniel Bryan for this to finally wrap up the show as of a close right now for this prediction video. And with this said and done, ladies and gentlemen, like I said before, my prediction video has come to a close. If you have not exited this video for a long shit of time by now, I daily apologize for this video, for the video's links, because for the love of God, can tell this video is gonna be a long one, if not longer, sadly enough, than my actual Royal Rumble prediction video. Go figure. If this thing is longer than if this thing's actually longer than my Royal Rumble prediction video, I would actually be goddamn shocked. So yeah. If not, then wow. If it is, then wow. That's expected. But as a whole, like I said before, I am gonna be I apologize for my non-return to my promised roots, as I promised you in 2018 to come back strong with reviews and predictions coming every single month. I do apologize for that, but we will definitely be back after WrestleMania 35. We will be back for my predictions and reviews. As of WrestleMania 35, we will be back at that schedule. So stay tuned to that, and actually be looking out for Welcome Me Back reviews, as WrestleMania 35 will be my very first review on the channel for 2019. So look out for that. And also, overall, guys, Elimination Chamber 2019. Once again, I said it again for Royal Rumble 2019 prediction. This show does not look that interesting. There's no build, there's no care, there's nothing I can strongly say that I'm like, oh yeah. I'm looking for this match. Oh yeah, I'm not looking for the show. You know, I just don't care. I don't care in a good way. I don't care in a bad way. I just don't care. I'm just gonna watch it, see if I enjoy it. I enjoy it, then yay. If I don't, then boo. I will be here next month for my Fastlane 2019 predictions to tell you why or surely tell you in a brief manner as to why I did or did not like Elimination Chamber 2019. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be coming into the chamber, and we're going to be walking into the chamber onto the fast lane to Wrestlemania 35, as we're going to be next up with, like I said before, with my predictions for Fastlane 2019 and my brief review on Elimination Chamber 2019. So what would I say about this show? You're going to have to find out when we get there onto the fast lane as we head towards WrestleMania 35 at last. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop being corny. I'm going to stop hanging on guys who are here as long as enough. So I'm going to let you guys go. And class is dismissed. I hope you guys have a good evening, /day, /night, /evening, afternoon, whatever the fuck you're going to be watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video from my randomness and all bullshittery. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, Elimination Chamber can be good, can be bad. It's just to be seen. So with that said and done, I'm done. I'm going to stop rambling. And I'm going to see you guys next time for my Fastlane 2019 predictions and my brief thoughts and review of this show right here, Elimination Chamber 2019. As the track is now gone, I'm going to start rambling last time I'm saying that, and I'm going to say goodbye. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for watching my randomness and my bullshittiness, and always keep watching, because you know you love me. even though I'm pretty sure there's a lot, even though this channel's kind of sucking as of late, I do apologize for that, and just keep watching. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. So I'm gonna stop being random. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time for my Fastlane 2019 prediction. For the last time I'm saying that. So with this said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace, ladies and gentlemen.